Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yo, what's up? How's it going? I'm about to stream, oh, oops. Yo, what's up, Ned? I'm about to stream the XY Cup Finals. You're welcome to join.
Sweet, cool.
We have the stream almost set up.
I'm really excited for this. I think it's gonna be a good game.
Oh yeah, me too. I think it's gonna be great. So anyways, yeah, we have Z versus DAD1. I haven't been following this tour, but it should be very good. These are two great players in XY. And yeah, the Discord is not tweaking out.
You're good.
As always, 2-minute delay for everyone watching. I think they should be starting soon. I know Z said they're going to be quick, so.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we just went live. But we're 2 minutes behind.
I hope the game actually happens with Z's Wi-Fi and everything.
Oh, it should be. Might just get delayed a little bit. But, dude, I've had like some of those crazy delays of all time during these games. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. It's gonna be like that.
I started doing it, and then like halfway through the stream, they're just like, oh yeah, by the way, we delayed till tomorrow.
Oh god. Yeah. Feels like every time you open OBS, like, it crashes, game gets delayed, like...
True.
It's always something. But I think this should be really interesting. I expect Z to bring Gardevoir stuff. They've been bringing it consistently throughout the entire tournament. Kicked my ass with it in semifinals. I haven't followed the Awesome Dude as much, so I don't really know what to expect. And I wonder if Z's going to have had time to like prep for this extensively, because they were just coming back from NAIC, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's true. The game should be functioning. I haven't remembered that, so we're just waiting on a game.
But yeah, have you been following this? What do you expect from the players?
Been following this to the extent that one time you showed me the Z Scout and had tested against a few teams, and that's all I know.
Yeah, fair.
But he might be the best Oldgens. Z was online and then just went offline. Classic. And then this is basically Z's generation of Pokemon. Up there with like Gen 4, they're really good at Gen 4 and Gen 6. And passable at all the others, of course, but really one of the best performers in XY historically, so this is like really cinema. If it goes, if it's a good set, it will be cinema.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think Z has brought some really impressive stuff just in terms of team building and sort of pushing the meta. And like what people claim, like, oh, XY is like so stagnant, you just have like Landorus, Thundurus, Volcanion, Kangaskhan. But I've been, like, Z just is creative in pushing the boundaries, but not cooking too hard, necessarily, so should be interesting. Ooh, looks like we got the game.
Alright, let's go. Ooh, we got the Hoopa Charizard team. Huge.
Have you seen this before?
I've never seen this before.
This cannot be real. Like,
he may be taking some creative liberties with the fact that he only has to win 1 of 2 sets.
Yeah. I cannot believe he brought Charizard into Z, who just loves DOS and rocks and that sort of stuff, but more power to you, I guess. Yeah. But this looks kind of rough for DAD1, just matchup-wise.
Yeah. I just don't know what the Hoopa's doing. I wonder what it runs, like Scarf maybe?
I mean, it was Trick Room back in the day, but I have no idea. It could be anything, honestly. Like band, Scarf, Life Orb, Safety Goggles. But yeah, this... I don't know how you prevent rocks here.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess Charizard lead
idea
is
is,
like
like, you're
maybe you
not.
can ignore it.
Yeah, so that's why you're just the Charizard, yeah.
But yeah, I'm interested. I mean, no air balloon on the Raichu, so maybe just Sash, maybe AV. I like AV Raichu, but
Maybe Raichu is so fun.
yeah. But then you like lose Encore, which is just like so good. So
Yeah.
I don't know. This could be
Really
like
an
a
excellent move pool.
yeah, it does. Like it also gets Helping Hand, it gets Nuzzle. It has just like so many options that it's kind of hard until it's actually moved. What do we got?
Both megas. What's EOS gonna do? Oh, it just cycle boosts the Charizard. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Is that like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, it's likely. Okay. Big damage. Deoxys is gonna live that hit just a little bit. We'll be dead in the next life, probably.
Good Deoxys set.
True.
Yeah, Life Orb is interesting. I feel like it's getting more and more popular, but most people expect it to be sort of the bulkier rocks, Rocky Helmet.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry, I'll mute my phone.
Have to protect there. Rock's just gonna go up. Voltage gonna KO that EOS, but whatever comes in is at risk of taking a big seismic toss here.
Thing is, like, Z's team seems pretty slow. I wonder if it's Scarf on the Lando, maybe? Like, that would be useful here.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Z is a Scarf Lando knower.
Mm-hmm.
Well, early lead for DAD1 here. The Charizard is really threatened by this Sucker Punch plus, because they can't switch out. And also has 4 pressure as well. At the same time, however, the Conkeldurr is in a good spot here to threaten that King, but Amoonguss gonna be annoying for it.
Oh my
no Sucker Punch,
goodness.
and Heat Wave's just gonna come out, and this game looks really difficult from here.
Yikes.
Charizard got way too much value.
Yeah, I guess that was a speed tie. I don't know why you wouldn't go for Sucker Punch.
Yeah, I don't know. But like, I feel like Sucker Punch plus like Rage Powder was like really safe.
I mean, Volcanion and Sun, though, it's not over necessarily, but it does look pretty rough.
This is true,
Just
actually. Volcanion
much-
can't just win. Maybe.
like Psychic Landorus to take out Conk.
I don't think Hoopa's threatened out by anything in this endgame at this point.
It's gonna take a lot of damage from the Bisharp, like a lot of damage from the Bisharp.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Bisharp
well.
should just OHKO it.
Yeah.
You should also just preserve the Conk to deal with the Bish.
Okay, we're not even.
Yes.
We're not even.
Okay.
safe on Fortnite.
Yeah, this is feeling pretty rough. And there's Fake Out from Raichu in the back, so... Yeah, this is Joe.
I don't know what happened here.
Charizard
think-
got to click buttons twice. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to let it click buttons once in this tier.
Yeah, banked on the speed tie and lost, so that's just quick, faster than I expected, game 1.
Double protect plus Steel Eruption crit burn. Let's go.
Yeah, anything can happen. It is XY. But no, I think... Yeah, Mach Punch, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, GG. Very interesting team from DAD1, but it's done.
This has been floating around for a while. It looks older style structure.
Yeah, it does. I kind of agree with you there. The Hoopa especially is just not something you see in modern day XY very much. But I'm curious how Z is going to adjust here.
Should have been HP Rock DOS, in my opinion.
Yep, could have gone that route, but I think DAD1 fearing the Gardevoir stuff with the double redirection, probably that's why he brought Charizard. That's probably
Okay.
thinking
That
like the
makes sense
for
Charizard
the
Landorus.
I think the Hoopa also makes sense for all of the trapping stuff because it just completely ruins both it ruins Goth and Gengar in one slot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was a little
Z has
bit
been using that a lot.
wrong team. Yikes.
Hey man, the
Well.
team just won.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I was dodgy on DAD1's team at first, but I see the vision now. I'm a believer. But I feel like this matchup is even better for DAD1, with sort of the Hoopa for that double ghost type.
Yeah. Once again, leaving that Charizard, not risking the potential rocks dropping. Big heat wave. Its damage output of this tier is really
Whoa, explosion! That is some technology.
Things are still
Big
gonna live,
bonus.
but that's a lot of damage to the Charizard. Both mons are basically dead to like an Icy Wind here if the Gengar has it. Good turn 1 for Z.
Yeah, I feel like that went fairly well. 2 huge pieces off the board right away, basically. The Landorus is slow and bulky with rocks, so I think it's just gonna be 2 KOs here.
Yeah.
Hoopa's Onslaught's gonna protect here, but not Icy Wind. Just reveal the Shadow Ball.
He's pretty easy.
It's Hoopa time. Let's go. It's Hoopa time.
It's
Yeah.
U-turn. That would be
Expecting
extremely...
Z to just switch in Scrafty.
Yeah, Scrappy switching on the Gengar slide is really safe here. You can just kill that Charizard as well. Can't switch out. Hoopa shouldn't be able to kill the Splendorous at -1.
Well,
And it would be funny.
Who knows? Maybe it's Life Orb and Click Psychic and it's mixed.
Could be.
Pretty free switch to Scrafty though, especially with eject button. I feel like that's gonna help Z maintain the momentum here with just the trapping and intimidate and everything. Oh wow.
Just
Okay.
Hyperspace Fury. Down goes Gengar.
Why? I don't.
Scarfy, my Hoopa.
I think it might have been a Focus Blast over prediction.
I don't know. No, you don't run Focus Blast on Hoopa.
Yeah.
Like I just don't know what that was from
It's
Z's
the
end.
only thing I can think of.
Scarfy, my Hoopa. Let's go.
Superpower. 40% to Raichu. Huge.
I love myself as Thunderous.
Here's how Hoopa can still win.
Another Intimidate -2. This Heat Wave's gonna do a lot, and it's not gonna do anything. Never mind. I really thought.
Classic.
You really thought?
It indeed.
Dude, does Hoopa just win? Holy shit.
Hoopa just wins, Conk just wins. Like, this seems not great for Z.
Average Scrappy.
Well, good misclick from DAD1, bringing the wrong team. Paid off in a big way.
True. Broken team?
Question mark, yeah.
Might be broken.
Definitely good into Z's Scout.
Yeah. This seems like a very, very solid CT.
Yeah. 84.
Can't believe that lived. Yeah, that's just a bummer. Yeah, Hoopa with the Hyperspace Fury, sort of like the pre-Urshifu breaking everyone's Protect, and there's just not a lot of counterplay. That's it.
Wow, that was his second XY cup in a row. With
Yeah.
Charizard Hoopa. I'd love to see it.
That's
Anyways,
impressive.
yeah. Thanks for watching. Maybe not as great a set as I was hoping for, but it's still very entertaining. We'll see you next time.